What's going on, BMW fans? Just want to say thank you guys for your patience. I know we haven't posted a freaking video in almost like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks now. What happened was the laptop actually crashed. They actually ended up fixing the whole thing, the logic board. I got a brand new battery within the laptop. And so I think the actual cost of it was almost $900. But later on, we actually found out that AppleCare was still available for the laptop that I got 3 years ago. And there was only 29 days left for AppleCare too. So they actually ended up fixing the whole thing, which is great. Back at it again. We got the updates all set up for the laptop, so we can start making videos again. I got my camera going again and everything too. And today we're gonna be checking out the X3M. Alright, so let's go ahead and start off with the exterior of the vehicle. Once again, this is the X3M non-competition. You can get this vehicle in a competition spec. If you do decide to get the competition spec, it does come with the blacked out grills, a lot more of the blacked out trim, darker rims, and on top of that, if you get the competition model, I believe you get 17 extra horsepower for this vehicle too. But yeah, just a reminder that this is just a regular X3M. Still a great car, still pretty fast, and it's still going to turn some heads. Right here we're checking out the rims and the wheels. If you guys just saw that, the wheels are 21-inch rims, and the tires are 255 in the front, 265 in the back. Quick walk around the vehicle as well. Check out the blue calipers. Let me know what you guys think about that. A lot of the BMWs, you can get the option for the red calipers. Not too sure about the X3M as well. Back here we got the exhaust pipes. Pretty sure you guys heard the clip in the beginning of the video. Let me know what you guys thought about the sound. There is a button to control the exhaust flap in the back, which you'll see later on within the video as well. It does make quite the difference. You can hear the valve open and close, so on and so forth. Right here we're gonna check out the back of the trunk. You can see that's pretty spacious. You can fold on the seats for this vehicle too, and on top of that, there's a privacy shade way up there. You can remove that as well too if you needed more space. Right down below, we would have the compartment for the spare tire. Jumping straight into the interior. Space in the back is pretty spacious. Once again, you can fold down the seats. Let me know what you guys think about the little trim piece that's on the door handle there. Also, right down below that middle compartment there are 2 USB-C ports. If you guys don't know what USB-C ports are, they do charge your phone a lot faster. I believe it's up to about 3 times faster. I use it for my car too, and believe it or not, with the USB-C port, I don't even have to charge the phone at night. I could literally just charge my phone about a half hour to 40 minutes on my way to work, and it's already 80% charged. So if you guys have never used a USB-C port before, definitely get into it. If your car has the outlet for it, or you could buy a USB-C adapter from Amazon.com. I believe Anker makes a really good one too. I'll actually link it within the description below for the one that I have. Right here we're checking out the front. Quick little zoom of the front there. Check out the gear shifter. It looks pretty transformer-ish, and it actually feels really good as well too in the hand. Some nice stitching along the steering wheel. I believe I get another clip of that later on within the video. You can see some ambient lighting right below that door handle. I believe the ambient lighting was set to red. A lot of BMWs, you have multiple different colors. Right here we're jumping straight into the back seat. Let me know what you guys think about the view from the back. I'd say the biggest thing to point out here is just how great that steering wheel looks. And to be honest, it even feels better in the hand whenever you're driving the vehicle. The heated steering button is actually right below the horn. They did move that from the previous models, so just a quick thing to note. Right here we're checking out the panoramic sunroof. It is a 2-panel roof, and only the glass will move in the front part of that. Also, if you guys didn't know, for BMWs, they do have a button for the sunroof. The way you control that is if you hit it back once, it'll do the shade, and then if you hit it back again, it'll do the glass, and vice versa. So right here, we're going to be checking out my favorite part of the whole vehicle, and probably for all M cars. One of the cool things about the M cars is that you can go into the setup menu for the M features, and you can tweak almost every little, not every little piece, but some of the major features of the car, such as the engine feel, the transmission, the chassis, the steering, and then you can also control the DSC as well too. There's a few different settings for that as well. Or you could have it completely off and completely go sideways. There's also a button for controlling the sound. To control the sound, there's actually a button right nearby the shifter as well. I did keep it on whenever I did the exhaust clip, so I got you guys there, no worries. Lastly, there's also another way to control the head-up display. They have an M mode for the head-up display as well too. I think I'm going to go into the menu and show it to you guys. If not, I believe I already did. But yeah, a lot of different ways that we can control that. Once you do find the settings that you do want to stick with, you can press and hold one of the M buttons that we saw on the steering wheel, and then it'll save it to that setting. Going straight down to the shifter, some really cool features about the M cars is that on the shifter there, you can't really see it because it's kind of glared out, but there's a way that you can control the shift points within the car too. It's quite nice. Here we're checking out the seats. The seats we're looking at, they are the, give me a second, the black seats. It doesn't say if they're Vernasca. I believe these are the Vernasca seats though, just so you guys know. Check out the stitching that you see there. Cool little feature for the M cars, and those M buttons right there. Alright, going straight into the engine. One cool little thing I hope you guys know, I'm not sure if you guys know, but the new M3 and the new M4 that's going to come out, well, you're kind of looking at the engine that's going to be in that car as well, and it's right here. Also, I'm not sure what that weird white stuff is on the engine. I honestly have no idea. It looks a little weird, but just try to ignore that if you guys can. Anyways, the engine we're looking at is a 3.0 liter twin turbo inline 6, and I believe for the horsepower and torque, let me just pull up my cheat sheet here. Looking at about 473 horsepower, 442 foot-pounds of torque, 0 to 60 in just about 4 seconds. Pretty dang good for a SUV. Also, if you do decide to get the competition model, it does bump up the horsepower a lot more than I thought. Horsepower for a competition spec would be around 503 for this vehicle. Top speed looking at 174. Alright, so pretty much to wrap up the video, one other thing I did forget to mention is that this specific vehicle does come with the executive package, and some really cool features that you'll get if you decide to get the executive is a heated steering wheel, panoramic moonroof, the rear manual side shades, front and rear heated seats, parking assistance plus, that means that the car can park itself, head-up display, again this has the M display too, which is really nice, wireless charging, and gesture control. That's all that you can get with the executive package. I would highly recommend it. It's quite nice. And yeah, so as for a final conclusion, the X30M is a great car. You can drive this in the snow as well, obviously. If you do decide to do that, you will have to get the winter setup for this vehicle. You can't get the all-season tires with this. So just a note on that too. So that's going to wrap it up for this video. Again, we are still learning how to make better videos, so if there's any changes you guys want to see, or if there's some details that you guys would want to hear about, please feel free to let me know in the comment box below. And for those who have stayed till the end of this video, thank you guys so much for staying till the end of this video. Again, I will link the USB-C charger down in the comment box, down in the description below, so make sure you guys check that out. It's totally worth having. I use mine every single day, so go ahead and check that out right down below as well. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.